when it comes to shape, it doesn't mean your novel has to be in a rigid format straight away. A lot of novels that we get in at Indie Novella, they're exceptionally well written, but we do find that we're asking ourselves, what is this story actually about? In the opening scene, something happens, then something else happens in scene 2, and then we've got new characters introduced, and there's a lot of interesting things going on. There's a lot of really good writing, but we're almost finding this shapelessness about this narrative. So we get about 10,000 words in, 15,000 words in, and we're not really sure how to actually surmise this story, how to actually put what we've read into a synopsis, how to even tell what genre we're talking about. And that's really when the idea of a framework and a shape can come into play. When you actually read those opening chapters of your book and you're about 15,000 words in and you yourself are not sure if your novel actually depicts where it's going to go, what the climatic event is going to be. It doesn't mean to say that we as a reader don't like novels that go off on a tangent or are unpredictable, but when it comes to the commitment that we make to reading them, the commitment we make to editing them, we like to have an idea, and we actually like a writer who is skilled at their craft, that they're able to lay out for us the path that they're going to take us, so we've got an idea of what we're signing up to. A great novel I've enjoyed recently is Penance by Eliza Clark, and I think the reason why I found this so difficult to put down is that it opened with a selection of chapters that almost summarize this whole novel in one page. Eliza Clark uses the lens of being a true crime writer and details this drastically horrible event and who was involved and where everything took place, all within a few pages that left you gripped. And then you had an idea that the rest of the novel was going to unpick certain things and whether what was being reported in the media was true and who was lying in these certain events. So that's when a frame well communicated can really lift a novel, because otherwise the writer could have actually just gone, this happened at this time, this happened at this time, this happened at this time, and then try to tell the story chronologically. But the idea of having this frame that was so well structured, that was so well formed, gave the story this really engaging, unputdownable quality. And I think a lot of us writers can really learn from that and put in the effort to actually understand what the shape of our story is.